What inspired you to pick up Splatoon way back, dude? Not sure if you've heard you talk about the origin story of Splatoon. Alright, I'll tell you guys my origin story of Splatoon. Why not? Alright, so why did I pick up Splatoon? Alright, so this goes all the way back to 2014. I've mentioned this story loads of times before. But let's say it again, alright? The lore, alright. Listen, guys, listen. Because I might put this on the OtherDUDE channel because then it can get answered and then no one has to ask me ever again. But why did I pick up Splatoon? We have to go back to 2014 in, what's it called? The E3 trailer, alright? There was an E3, and that E3 was stacked. Like, it had, like, a bunch of games. I remember I was watching it with, like, my friends in a Skype group, and that was cool. And they had, like, Captain Toad and, like, I think Mewtwo was also revealed, or some Smash character was revealed. I don't know. Either way, it was cool. But Splatoon also was revealed then too, and I was just like, this game is sick. This game is so sick. Like, I don't know. It was like a shooter for Nintendo. I was just like, a shooter for Nintendo is like basically unheard of. And like, you know, at the time I was playing a lot of COD, a lot of Quake, a lot of, I was getting into Battlefield, and you know, a shooter game to come up for Nintendo, I thought it was really, really cool. But it was also how the game moved. Like, you can see, like, noticeably, since, you know, I like my mouse and keyboard and stuff. Noticeably, I saw the input and, like, using gyro, I thought that concept of, like, playing a shooter was so cool, you know? It was just like, whoa, you're moving the controller, and you're moving the crosshair, and, like, that basically got me hooked, alright? So when I saw the game in the E3 trailer, basically I was just like, alright, I'm gonna go get this game. I made sure I bought a Wii U before, of course, because I didn't have a Wii U at the time, but like I bought it because of Splatoon. And I became very obsessed with the game to the point where like I have probably watched every single demo or early footage or video that has to do with Splatoon. Like, I was that guy where like I would go into YouTube, type in Splatoon gameplay, search for latest uploaded video, and I would make sure, like, I do this every single day just to check if there was one new video. And I've watched everything. I've watched like, if you pull up a 2014 video of Splatoon, I have seen it. So, it goes back that far. I think that E3 was in 2014 June, somewhere around then. The game didn't come out till next year, till May. So, we fast forward a bit, and then they show more gameplay. I think Gamersplain made a video playing on Walleye Warehouse using the Splattershot Pro, and then we have the you know, that song from Splatoon playing on Splat Zones, and I was just like, whoa. At that point, I was just like, this game is so sick. This game is so dope, dude. And like, you know, the gameplay is just like, you know, it is what it is. But for that first time, it's legendary, you know. It's legendary. That's a legendary video in my book. It's just like, you know, it was so cool to see. And then, I can't remember when that video came out. They picked a remake of it. What? I can't remember when that video came out. But like, I remember watching it. I was just like, this game is sick, cool. Everything was continuing. Fast forward to around May, or at least what I can remember from May. I'm dead. We get to May. No, not May. We get to April. And squid boards becomes a thing. So like, you know, we've had Smash boards. That's also been a very popular thing. Then squid boards becomes a thing. And I'm just like, all right, squid boards, let's go, dude. And you know, there were like people on squid boards already like looking to make teams for competitive Splatoon. And I decided to get my foot inside there as well. And considering you could literally join any team at the time because everyone was bad at the game because no one had the game. So I joined Squid Squad. which then actually became one of the best teams in very, very early Splatoon. It was like Squid Squad / Team Paradise. There was like Squid Squad and Squid Box. You know, it's crazy. Like the two most generic Splatoon names that you could name a team, Squid Squad and like the Squid Box, back in that day were like two of the best teams at the time. It's very funny. But yeah, yeah, man. I joined Squid Squads. That was cool. Got acquainted with a bunch of people within the clan. It was basically like a big clan because there was a bunch of people there. Became a big clan. I continued to obsess over Splatoon. Like, I had my Wii U gamepad. At this point, I got like my Wii U at like not May. I got my Wii U in March, and what's it called? I was basically obsessing on the moment of like how I'm going to control the game. So like I had my gamepad. I'm basically like emulating how I would actually like move the crosshair when I'm playing the game, and then you know, that basically prepared me for when to play gyro, because when it came to the Testfire, the Splatoon 1 Testfire, I was dominating, dude. I think I don't even think I lost a game. Actually, no. You know what? I didn't lose a game during the Testfire. I literally didn't lose it. No, honestly, I didn't lose one game during the Testfire. The very first Testfire. So I just remember, like, I think it's just because I over-obsessed so much. I felt like I got really good at just being able to control the game very early on. So, like, when it came to playing, like, the Testfire, I didn't lose any games. And, like, the Testfire was, like, an hour long, of course. But, like, yeah, man. That was a time. That was a time, dude. And I made videos on it, you know, there's some early Splatoon demo, you know, videos. I had the highest... I didn't have the highest KD. But I did have the highest KD on YouTube at the time, during the Testfire. I know there was a guy called Datso that had a higher KD game than me that got like 21 kills during a game. I got 19, but it was at least my 19 kills was like 19 kills with Charger. Because Chargers back then, and that was an absolutely foreign concept, you know? Just like, why would you use Charger? It's too hard. How are you gonna do that? But I wanted to figure out a way to make it work, and I did, and I got a 19 kill game. Even though like most of the kills are bombs, but I still snipe people, so you know, there's that too. Well, yeah. That's the lore with like how I figured out I was really gonna love Splatoon. That's how far back it went. I was basically very, very obsessed over the fact that you can control the game with gyro. And my obsessions were true because like the game controlled exactly how I thought it was going to. So, yeah, that's it. It's the early origin. Hey Joels, I'm doing well. You didn't know about the original Testfire? You played the first day on launch? Oh, first day of launch was crazy, dude. You could only get to level 20. I got level 20 the first day because I just played the whole day. So, it was actually crazy. I remember playing, like, I got the game. It was Amazon delivered. It was like at 10 a.m. And I played the game from like 10 a.m. till like 3. Went to sleep. Got on the game again at 9. Played all day again. Went to sleep at 3 again. It was one of them ones, dude. It was one of them ones. I wasn't streaming at the time. I started streaming the game when, like, the next week later than Ranked came out. That's when I started streaming. Yeah. I started streaming around then. And I was streaming to like 10 or 20 people at that time. Then I uploaded a video and then that video got onto Reddit and people found it out. Then I was streaming to 50. And the next day I was streaming to 100. And then it's history from there. That says my buddy, he's still so correct. Yo, I played with him in a Philly land and we won it. It was sick. Yeah. Remember when people thought rolling over people was so overpowered? Yeah. Yeah, people thought the roller was like the most broken thing at the time because like they didn't understand how to like actually aim with their weapon to actually shoot people. My regret will always be that I never got Splatoon 1 when the game was in its prime. Splatoon 1 in its prime, where like everyone was playing it, is like golden period, dude. It was so fun. So fun. So fun. The game is still really fun even then. Cause like every weapon in the game is like so good. Every weapon's really good. Like it doesn't really matter like what you mained or anything like that. In that game, you could have a main and it'd just be like, all right, that's what you main, cool, sick. Unless you actually played Aerospray. But even then, the Aerospray PG was really good. Because that had Burst Bomb and Kraken, and that's, like, Kraken was also really good back in that time too, so. It was just like, I don't know, it's just solid. That's what to say. I think the funny thing is, though, is that whenever we go back to playing Splatoon 1, like, those times where people, like, go ahead and play it again. In today's when people go back to playing Splatoon 1, I always find it funny that people pick up the machine, the slushy machine, because the slushy machine back then was not like it was not a crazy weapon like it is today. Like it's not even that it really isn't that good in that game, you know. Like it's alright, you can do bits with it, but like it's nowhere near as good as it is in Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. It's just like not even comparable. But like I can see the influence. It's just like, oh, you know what? I played Slushy Machine in Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3. I play it in Splatoon 1 now. But yeah, that weapon's it's just not that good, you know. So nice. You recently checked the Miiverse posts where way back machines. It was honestly so entertaining. So many people, so much complaining about Splatoon 1. I wish we had Weavers back, honestly. I always hear, like, so many interesting things from it. You know? And, like, having the ability to, like, message other users on the Wii U, too. That's always funny. Or you send a friend request. Oh, like, no, people could send friend requests and send a message with the friend request. They need to bring that back. They need to bring that back. Because that's actually one thing, like, for me, I really liked it. Because, like, you'd get people who just who would add me just to say nice things. So I'm just like, man, there's so many nice people that just want to say nice things, you know, so.